Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to AstroEdify. Today we are going to discuss about exalted Venus, and we will learn that what kind of results this particular alignment gives in anyone's horoscope. So far we have discussed about Sun, Moon, Mars, Mercury and Jupiter exaltation and debilitation. If you have not watched the previous videos, you can check that in the playlist of the channel. So let's move ahead and talk about Venus exalted and what happens when Venus goes in exaltation in anyone's horoscope. First of all, let us know in which sign Venus gets exalted. Venus gets exalted in the sign of Pisces, and the deepest exaltation point for Venus is at 27 degrees. Venus gains the maximum exaltation at 27 degrees in Pisces zodiac sign. Now, why is that Venus feels exalted in this particular zodiac sign? The reason is that what is Pisces? Pisces is the zodiac sign which symbolizes creativity, imagination, subconscious mind, arts, skills, talents, hidden talents. And what is Venus? Venus is again creativity. Venus is arts. Venus is showcasing your skills. Venus is glamour. So when Venus comes into this particular zodiac sign, the creativity of the person gets extremely enhanced. What Venus is actually governing here. So Venus wants that creativity. Venus is all about creativity and relationships. Venus feels comfortable in this particular zodiac sign due to the compatibility between Venus and Pisces. So this is the reason that Venus feels exalted in this particular zodiac sign. Now let us see that what is Pisces zodiac sign and what Venus represents, and then we will learn that what kind of results this particular alignment gives in anyone's horoscope. First of all, what is Pisces? Pisces is the zodiac sign which controls the 12th house naturally of the horoscope, and the ruler of this zodiac sign is Jupiter. So Pisces represents spirituality, wisdom, it represents your imagination, peace, creativity, subconscious mind, it represents arts, talents, hidden talents, skills. So these are the various things which Pisces represents. Then it also rules philanthropy, because 12th house is the house of philanthropy. Now what is Venus? Venus is the planet which represents many things, but mainly it represents love, beauty, relationships. This is the planet of relationships and love. So Venus represents other than relationships and love, it represents arts, skills, talents, then creativity, marriage, marital life, your it represents your imaginative skills, your creative talents. So and Venus represents your luxuries and comforts in your life which you have. So Venus represents all these things. Venus is your show. Venus is your being in front of the camera. Venus is your limelight. Venus is glamour. So these are the things which Venus represents. Then what happens when Venus gets exalted in Pisces zodiac sign? First of all, this particular alignment when happens in anyone's horoscope gives an attraction in the body of the person. So you will find people with exalted Venus had a bodily attraction in them. Then this makes person very creative, artistic and imaginative. You will find many creative artists or actors or entertainers, writers, poets with exalted Venus, because they have that kind of creativity, they have that kind of artistic skills in them, through which they are able to portray in the society and get that amount of name and fame. And since Venus represents being in the limelight, so many entertainers and many actors are seen through exalted Venus also, because Venus is entertainment, and when it is getting exalted, the qualities are more enhanced. Then this also represents that these people are very choosy in nature. You will find that Venus people with Venus exalted people are very choosy in nature, and they want to share their love, they want to share their feelings and emotions with everyone. The reason is because Venus is all about sharing love and emotions, but with everyone globally. That is because of Pisces, because Pisces, since Venus is getting exalted, the qualities and the things which Venus represents are getting more enhanced on a drastic level, on a huge scale. So and Pisces represents global things. 12th house is the house of global matters. So these people are one of those people who want to share their feelings and emotions and love and express their feelings about the society with all of the people around them, and as much as possible they do this. You will find these people who are very good philanthropists, because what does a philanthropist do? Not just donating money, they are caring for the society, they are caring for the underprivileged people. So you will find many philanthropists with this particular alignment. And then this also represents, since Venus is relationships, so these people cannot easily settle into relationships, especially when any sort of relationship is forced upon them or arranged for them. If any relationship is forced or arranged for them, they cannot settle in that relationship easily, because Venus is what? Venus is finding its own love, finding the beauty in the finding the beauty through itself. So here, and particularly this particular alignment represents that these people will be more sort of having that kind of feelings and emotions, will always be in their own world, that they will always find love and emotions in relationships, which always not happens, because for working out a relationship, that does not require only love and comforts. It requires realistic and materialistic thing also. It requires a realistic approach as well, which these people lack, because Venus, these people always tend to find themselves in their own daydreaming world. They will always be roaming around their own daydreaming world of love and emotions and feelings, like what happens in actual films, which does not happen in reality. So these people find that kind of love. Think of that kind of love that they will get some kind of fairy tale love in their real life, which does not happen. So these people are also, it is maximum time seen that this particular alignment does not give very fruitful results in marital life also, because this is a very good alignment for love marriages, but for working out the relationship, the thing which is required, a realistic approach, that is lacking. And that's why these people find themselves in struggles and troubles when it comes to sustain a relationship. They get a relationship because Venus is getting them the relationship, but the realistic approach for working out the relationship is lacking, is not there. So that's why these people find themselves in troubles when it comes to working out with any sort of relationships. However, these people have many relationships, but none of them stays for a long time easily. Further, this particular alignment makes the native very socialistic. Then these people love traveling, love to live in luxuries and comforts, and they are very diverted towards fashion and glamour also, because these are the qualities of Venus. And when Venus is exalted, these qualities are enhanced to a very huge scale. So that's why these people love these things which are associated with Venus. Now, since Venus also represents intimacy, Venus also represents your sexual desire. So this signifies that the sexual desire will be heightened a lot and especially if Venus is sitting with Mars in 12th house, this signifies that the sexual urge will be much more. So these are the various results which exalted Venus represents. And exalted Venus, since Venus also represents finances and wealth, it is a giver of wealth. So especially when sitting in 2nd and 11th house, this is a very good combination for wealth. For wealth prospects, it is very good combination, very good particular alignment when it sits in a 2nd or 11th house. Now these are the various results which Venus gives when it's exalted, but the results vary from person to person. It does not mean that every person who is having exalted Venus in his horoscope will have these all same results. No, the results will be different, and they will be different on the basis of the placement of Venus in a particular house and in a particular nakshatra. There are 3 nakshatras in Pisces zodiac sign. The 3 nakshatras are Purva Bhadrapad, Uttar Bhadrapad and Revati. Now on the basis of placement of Venus in these 3, the results will be different. Now when Venus sits in Purva Bhadrapad nakshatra, the influence of Jupiter will be there on Venus. This means that this will make the person spiritual, and these people will want to share their love throughout the world. They want to seek peace across the globe, because Jupiter is what? Jupiter is spirituality, and when it is having the influence of Venus, your loves become spiritual. You want peace in all around the country, all around the world. So that kind of mentality is seen when when Venus sits in Purva Bhadrapad nakshatra. Then when it sits in Uttar Bhadrapad, the influence of Saturn will be more. So this will give a more realistic approach to the person, and these people will be very choosy in nature, and also they are very goal oriented, because Saturn is all about your career. Saturn is all about one thing, not diverted here and there, here and there. So these people are very goal oriented and choosy in nature. Now the last one is Revati nakshatra. Revati nakshatra, the influence of Mercury will be there on Venus. So this is a very good particular alignment for Venus in Revati nakshatra for people who want to go in artistic fields, because this gives a native extreme creativity, imagination and artistic skills. Many artists, many musicians, writers, poets, actors, entertainers are seen with this particular alignment, Venus exalted in Revati nakshatra, because Mercury enhances those skills. Mercury enhances your intelligence. So Venus and Mercury combining, when combined together, they enhance the creative talents in your personality. Now these people are also, their minds are also diverted towards spirituality, because Pisces zodiac sign represents spirituality and wisdom, and Revati nakshatra also represents that. Now these people are also very good at communication skills, because Mercury is what? Communication skills. So when it is it is sitting with Venus, the communication skills get more better. And these people are daydreamers, because Revati nakshatra and exalted Venus are perfect combination for daydreamers. You will find these people all time roaming in their own world. Just they will be they do not know what is happening in reality. They just think of their own world, own imagination. So these are the various these are the various results what exalted Venus gives in anyone's horoscope when it is sitting in any house on different nakshatras. Okay, so this was my view on exalted Venus and what happens when it sits in your horoscope, and what kind of results does it give on the basis of placement in various nakshatras. Okay, so if you are new to my channel, subscribe below. If you have any queries, you can mail me. For more information, check on my Twitter and Facebook page as well. Otherwise, we will meet in the next video of debilitated Venus, and we will learn that what happens when Venus gets debilitated in Vedic astrology. So till then, goodbye and thank you.